LDBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, folks, listen, man. And I thought I'd go to get this out, man. Like, what is it with Team Pacquiao and these lies? Okay, I'm just gonna do a history breakdown of these people and their lies because they lie. Okay, Pacquiao, the team, all of them are known. They just lie, man. They can't even tell the truth to save their own life. Do y'all remember when Pacquiao, they was telling Mayweather to just sign a contract, but then there wasn't no contract ever even formed? Okay, you remember Floyd Mayweather tried to make this fight with Pacquiao several times, and they kept turning the fight down. Even Freddie Roach admitted. Freddie Roach, out of his own mouth, said that the first time the fight happened was our fault. Okay, Floyd tried to get this fight with us, and it didn't happen. It's because of us, because Manny didn't want to take a drug test. I'm just giving y'all a brief history. We all know the story, okay? It's funny how history repeats itself, right? Not in the fact that Manny don't want to take a drug test, okay? But it's funny how history definitely repeats itself. So now they're doing the same thing with Terence Crawford. So basically, what team Pacquiao is saying, they're saying that Terence Crawford is pricing himself out. I mean, isn't Manny pricing himself out? Manny Pacquiao wants $20 million, man. $20 million. Like, honestly, where do they think that the pay-per-view money, where do they think the money's going to come from? I mean, where? Where does Pacquiao think that the money going to come from against Terence Crawford? Because let's just face it, he's not a household name. We know who Terence Crawford is. We know who he is. But, I mean, if you ask the normal Joe Blow walking along the street, they don't know who that is. They know who Terence Crawford is. And maybe we can go with the angle that maybe Bob Arum could build this up to, maybe, hey, this Mayweather-like type fighter, okay? See, I can see the angle that Bob can build this up to, and maybe the fight can, do big numbers, maybe, okay? It's a possibility. I'll give it at least 350 to 400,000 pay-per-view buys. I'll give it that off tops, okay? But that's not enough to pay Manny Pacquiao $20 million. That's probably enough to pay him about $5 to $6 million, okay? People, that's just how it is, okay? But they're saying that Terence Crawford is pricing himself out. Well, how? How much money does Terence Crawford want? Because I've been looking, and it's like they're being really, really hush-hush about how much money he wants, okay? I think Terence Crawford need to come out and just actually say how much money he wants. Like, so we can kind of get some clarification, and then we can kind of figure out how we tell how we're reporting here on YouTube. Because let's face it, YouTube, we have to look at articles. We got to listen to interviews. I mean, we have to do certain things to get certain things out. We do. And it's rare that some of us, like I got to talk to Valentina Shevchenko's manager, but I got the information firsthand. But other times, I have to find articles. I got to look for interviews. You got to search, okay? And that's just how it is. How much is Terence Crawford asking for? See, that's the whole story. What is he asking for? And I mean, but see, here's where I tell you that these people lie all the time, okay? I'm going to show y'all something with Manny Pacquiao. See, this dude, he tried to play the Christian holy act. I'm holier than thou, okay? And he wants us to believe that he's this guy, he's this good guy. But, Manny Pacquiao is a shady character too, man. And the way he used to treat Boo Boy, like, what'd he say? Boo Boy got his food wrong and Pacquiao slapped the hell out of Boo Boy. Pacquiao, adulterer, all of that stuff comes into play, man, when this dude try to keep his image as this God image, okay? Hey, he need to stop. Manny need to go ahead and be the Manny that he is. Be himself. Manny Pacquiao need to be himself and just do what he do, and that's just the way that is. 20 million, yeah, that's all like that anymore. He not. Oh, I forgot my quotation marks. You know the coach can't forget them quotation marks. Let me go on and put these quotation marks on there. And a question, and an exclamation point. There it is. There it is right there. See that? Y'all see that? Look at that. The coach is grammatically correct, and that's just the way that is. But let's take a look at the articles. Let's take a look and see what Bob Arum, what Bob Arum want this fight made. Okay, it's no secret. Bob want the fight. But the problem is, Team Pacquiao don't want the fight. And here's proof. Okay, so let's let the lies continue, shall we? Okay, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and box some comments, okay? It says another option for Manny Pacquiao's next fight against rising lightweight contender Terence Crawford, who has already been mentioned in previous rumors. as a probable opponent for Pacquiao in his comeback bout. However, Pacquiao and Freddie Roach admitted that Crawford may be too dangerous and they just want to warm up against Vargas. Okay, let's look at this statement, okay? They've already admitted, and I know some of you go, well, that's for a comeback fight. Listen, man. When you have a trainer and an athlete, they both say that a fighter's too dangerous. See, let me educate some of you guys on fighting, okay? Boxing, fighting, any kind of fight. Now, your trainer sometimes will say, I don't want to fight. Your promoter might say sometimes, I don't want to fight. But when you have both the fighter and the trainer, they both confirm that Crawford is too dangerous. Okay, well, now you have an issue. Okay, this means Manny Pacquiao don't want no parts of Terence Crawford, folks. That's just the way that is. This guy don't want to fight him. He don't want to fight him, and he knows that if he gets in the ring with Bud Crawford, he's going to lose. He already know that, okay? And he's thinking that he's going to lose. Why do you think they want to fight some dude named Jeff Horn? Are you serious? See, man, this is what people talking about with Manny Pacquiao. Hey, man, get this guy the hell out of here, man. Get Pacquiao out of here. Get him out of here, man. Look, you done fought. You done fought your fight. Just go ahead, man. Go on and retire. You're 37. Go on and get up out the game, man. Because it's clear as day that you definitely don't want a fight, man. You definitely don't want to fight. You want to beat up on some guy who you know you're going to have the advantage over. You want to beat over some no-name. And that's what Manny Pacquiao has been good for. Beating up on these no-name guys. And that's just the way that is. Get him out of here, y'all. Get him out of here. This guy don't want no fight. This guy, definitely he can see a lot of Mayweather and Terence Crawford. But what he could see is he can possibly see himself getting knocked down or knocked out. Because Terence Crawford, unlike Mayweather, got the knockout power to put him down. That's just how it is, man. That's how it is. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. And you know what? And some of you emotional little young 20-year-old fanboy, man, look, don't come in here with that crap, okay? You can't leave a comment like you got some damn sense, then you know what, it's over for you. I'm done. Subscribe.